Alright, aloha! Welcome to Acupuncture Arts. So far we've done a little segment on fire cupping, traditional Chinese fire cupping. Now I'm going to show you traditional Chinese slide cupping, which is a variation on Chinese fire cupping. So as before, we have our model Autumn. And Autumn, you explained before that you had a lot of tension beneath the shoulder blades, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so this is somewhere that we can work back and forth with the slide cups. So unlike fire cupping, slide cupping moves. So we're going to do the same thing where we do our cotton swab, alcohol, all right, fire, and then of course I wanted to have a cup that's appropriate for her size. So she's a little bit smaller, so I'm going to use a smaller cup. Before we do that, I need to put down a nice layer of baby oil. So this is what allows it to slide. So this creates a nice surface. And we're going to do her whole back, but focus on the shoulder blade area here. Okay, so you get a nice layer of oil going here. This allows the gliding surface. Then I will do a cup. Alright. Fire. Cup. Put down. Alright. So I'm going to test the suction and see if it's too strong. Alright, that feels like it's moving pretty good. So there we go at that point. Once you get the cup on, you can start moving it, and you kind of wiggle a little bit with your hands and move up and down these paraspinals here. Alright, so this kind of becomes like a massage. Alright, and so she has this tension underneath the shoulder blades, so I'm being careful not to go over the bony parts here. Alright, so you don't want to do cupping over bony protuberances like the shoulder blade here. I'm going to move around it like this. Alright. And as you can see, the skin starts to get a little fascia. Petachia comes out. Alright, the redness. That is moving the blood and the chi to the surface of the skin. Alright. Alright. So traditionally you work up and down the paraspinals. And I use a technique where I move it back and forth here like this. And this feels really good too, huh, Adam? How does that feel? Okay. Sometimes it'll get a little loose and lose its suction, like that. And at that point, you just alcohol and do it again. Alright, always being careful that the suction isn't too strong and that it can slide. Alright. So there we go, so we get the right side. Up and down the paraspinals here, being careful to avoid any protuberances or bones. Alright, and so as you can see, you can do the whole back this way. This is a very good treatment if you don't want to sit and do a massage for your patient. You can do slide cupping. And you can basically get in there and work these areas. So there's a nice smooth little arc that goes under the arm here. And another really cool thing about slide cupping is I can park it in a spot that she has tension, and then take another cup and work the other side. Alright, so you can, well, it's a little strong, you can go a little bit less. Ooh, that's still a little strong. Alright. Okay. So once you park it on the other side, you can work the other side with another cup, which is very nice. Alright. And then you can just kind of leave them in place. So again, slide cupping. Large muscles, avoid the bony protuberances. And you can work up and down the paraspinals, all the way to the traps, all the way down. How's that feel, Autumn? Is that pretty cool? Yeah. All right. Traditional Chinese slide cupping. Thank you guys. Aloha.